October the 20th. So I've been up since 1:30 this morning. Yay. And I guess I came down here about 2 or so, I don't remember. Did a little bit of some touch-up sanding, what I could, because things are still not getting dry enough. But we're almost there, So one thing that you want to do, here's a tip, a little tip. That's what she said. Or is that what he said? So here's a tip. Once you've sanded your walls down, ceilings, walls, whatever it is you're doing, you have to wipe them off. A good way to do that is with that big Swiffer. Pay no attention to that. A Swiffer. Yeah. These have a pad on them or a towel or whatever it is you attach to these. We have a specific thing that goes on here. So you take it and you just wipe them down with ease, and it gets off a lot of the sheetrock dust. So just a nice little tip. I've already went around and done it, but I do have to do a little bit more sanding. Just a little spot here, a little spot there. Here a spot, there a spot, everywhere a spot. Anyway, but we're going to be painting today. And let's take a look. Are you going to sit there? Sit. Don't move. Just a minute, guys. So, if you looked at my video yesterday, you know that I picked out the colors to my room. I'm going with a couple of different choices, guys. We have a kind of a bluish kind of color, and we have a carrot cake color. Now, I've already showed these yesterday. So, I was deciding, I woke up like at 1:30 thinking of this. What am I doing? What am I going to do? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm painting my main wall, which is the wall that my desk is going to be on, this color, the bluish color. And I'm painting this back wall, the carrot cake color. And this wall behind me, the side wall, is going to be basic white. The reason that I chose to do it that way instead of the other 10 different conglomerations is my desk is going to be over here in the corner. And I'm going to be looking at that wall 90% of the time. Well, this is a little bit more calming color than this. So, having color is good, but also, this might get me all crazy. I don't know if I want to be crazy or not. So, I'm going to paint my main wall this color, this back wall this color, and the side wall white. So, that's what I've chosen to do for now. So, anyway, I'm going to sand a couple of these spots here and get things ready to roll, literally, some paint. So, stick around, guys, as we're moving forward today. All right? Stick around. So let's get to painting, guys. You're going to notice I'm not using any primer. That's because I don't always use primer. You want to always check your paint to make sure there's no boogers in it. Dirt, dust, pieces of drywall, mud. So I'm sure you don't want to watch the next 5 hours of this. So we'll get back to you on the next clip when we finish this wall. So stick around, guys. So, it's first coat, guys, and yeah, so I gotta go get a brush, a cut-in brush, so I can cut around the ceiling and other stuff. So, yeah, I've only used like about half a can or a little bit more than half a can. On my first bucket, I'm gonna use pretty much all of it and just get a good coat so it's nice and well painted. And just to touch on not using primer, really my main reason for not using primer is because of the cost. Everything's just so expensive now that I didn't want to spend extra money on primer. I knew I was going to have to probably have 2 cans of paint anyway, so 2 cans of paint is more than enough to put on like multiple coats. So might as well just go that route and do it like that. And that's how I've done it for all the walls. I got 2 cans of white, 2 cans of the carrot cake. So we're gonna be good. And yeah, I'm pretty happy, guys. So I gotta go buy a brush. So off to Lowe's I goes. So we'll catch you in the next clip, guys, and don't go anywhere. Or you can go somewhere, because this is gonna be a while. No, don't go anywhere, because this is gonna, yeah, don't go anywhere. All right, guys, and just like that, we have 2 coats of paint on. We have a couple of coats of the cut-in, and the cut-in doesn't have to be absolutely perfect up there because I'm going to have trim going around the top, and also, of course, the bottom we're going to have baseboard. So, and against the door, I'm going to have some trim. On the other side of this, I do have to still do, you'll see the white on the other side, but I'm kind of letting that finish drying. It wouldn't completely dry in the mud. So, of course, that's still got some wetness to it, so it looks a little awkward in the video, but believe me, it's covered good. I looked over it real good with a light. It all looks good, so pretty good stuff. Now we're fixing to start on the back wall. And that's the one we're gonna do carrot cake color, guys. Carrot cake. Carrot cake color. This one here, carrot cake. So, carrot cake. I'm crazy. We'll catch you in the next clip whenever I get stuff going. Stick around. We'll catch up with you on the next clip. All right, guys, and just like that, we're pretty much done with this wall. You'll see I left this open. I had to do a little mudding right there. I wasn't happy with what I seen right there, so I slapped a smidge, a bit more mud on there, and I got to sand that down, and we'll get that painted later. So we got it trimmed in, cut in, got 2 coats of paint on. I like it. I like the color. And we still got this wall to do that I'm going to do in white, and then that strip up there that you know that we got above the doors that I got to do. And that's it with painting. I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling. For now, I'm going to leave it as is. I just brushed it off with a broom and got it somewhat decent. So for right now, I'm going to leave the ceiling as is. I am going to get a new light. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get a new light, something nice. And man, we're almost done, guys. We get the floor put in, some outlets, we're ready to go. I'm going to put my rack over here. I thought about putting it over there, but I think I'm going to put my rack over here. Maybe. But we're getting close, guys. So for right now, this is the last clip, and I'm sure I'll do something else. That wall right there, and we'll get a clip of that later on. But right now, I'm going to relax. I'm tired. It's almost 11:30 in the morning, and I've been up since 1:30. So I'm tired. I'm going to relax for a little bit, and we'll get some more going later, and stay around for the following clips. All right? Stick around. All right, guys, we are almost done with this wall here. I got to put another coat on. I just did it. I'll tell you what happened. I got paint from Walmart, and the color paint that I got from Walmart was great. But then the just plain white base that I got was garbage. I put 2 coats on here, and it looked like a half of a coat of watered down Vaseline or something. I don't know. I shook it up and stirred it up good and all that, but it was horrible. So that's a lot of money down the drain. So I went to Lowe's and I bought a can of some Valspar, whatever the heck it's called. So this is 1 coat of that on top of the others. And I still got to put at least 1 more coat on this and trim it in. But I thought I'd go ahead and get to the end of this video for today because it's getting late. So I did go to Lowe's, of course, I got paint, and I also got me a new light fixture, which is also a fan. So I got a fan that I got to put up and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, we're moving right along. Now tomorrow's going to be kind of a lackluster day because I got the grandkids, which you'll probably hear in the background screaming at some point. But tomorrow we're going to a pumpkin patch, a corn maze, and all that kind of stuff, and doing some fun things. So, you know, I may not get very far in my project tomorrow, but tonight I'm going to keep busting my butt and get this wall with another coat and that strip up there that you know that I got to do. So anyway, we're going to keep moving on and keep moving forward and get what we can. So hope you've enjoyed this little journey, guys. It's been a lot of work for me, but it's been a lot of fun. And it's kind of helped me to have a little bit of, I don't know what the word is. I done forgot. I'm bad with words. But I feel good about myself, whatever word that is. Self-esteem maybe, or confidence. There we go. Those couple of words there. I feel good about myself because I haven't done this kind of stuff in a long time. And so it lets me see that, you know, I can do this on my own, even without, you know, my boss of all those years. I can do this kind of stuff, and it feels pretty good. So anyway, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beat Down. That's me, along with my screaming granddaughters. All right, get up, get out, get ready, do it to it. We'll see you next time on the Body Beat Down.
Get up, get out, get ready, do it, do it!